Hello, and we are back. So I've gotten three new Godzillas. One was one of the new ones, and two of them some old ones. So first, I'll say the story of how I got them. So I was at my grandma's house, and I got money for getting a good report card. So I decided, since there was no Walmarts near our area, we drove a little bit far away to go to Walmart. And I was saying we drove so far away, I really hope they're gonna have them, and they had them. And I was gonna get the Godzilla and Mothra set, the new one, instead of this guy, but the wing on the Mothra actually had fallen off in the box and it broke off, and I didn't know if like you can easily put that back on or anything, so I just left it and decided to get him. But he was in the the new Godzilla King of the Monsters area, and these two were kind of like the new things that they're doing where they're getting like the Bandais and putting them up on the shelf. So I got the Rainbow Mothra and the Godzilla 1974. No, I know which one it is, but I just forget. One of those ones. You can tell by that face. And yeah, so I'll go over. I'll say the big guy for last. So I'll go over Godzilla. So as you can see here for Godzilla, he is the Bandai one. He was one of them. I was trying to get off of Amazon, but since I didn't have Prime, he would have came like in May something, and back then it was still March. So I just didn't want to really do it and could have just saved my money, got something now. And I actually got them from Walmart, so I'm so glad that they have these at Walmart's now. Like, I'm really glad. And he, as you saw in my other Godzilla video where I said which one was my best, I think he was my, what was it, third or second favorite? Something like that. Third, second, or fourth favorite one, and I really do. His skin on here feels so smooth and everything. His face is cool. And I'll go over the details, which is spikes, as you can see, are pretty good. The face is great. The eyes, no paint marks. So like, you really did a good job. Legs are good, and the tail's kind of like curved. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be making him in future videos. So let's go over articulation. For articulation, the arms can move, all the way around. As you can see here, both arms. I thought the head could move because it looked like there's a line, but the head cannot like turn. The legs obviously can move all the way around, and then the tail can actually turn all the way around also, and that's it. And that's really all you need. Really, the extra thing you get is articulation in the tail, which isn't necessary. But what I do, I would hang him up like this because he kind of looks like a monkey hanging from a tree. You just put a branch there, he kind of does. So he kind of looks cool with his tail up like that, like he's doing some karate move or something. But yeah, that's all for him. And if I'd rate it, I would rate him a good 9 out of 10, maybe 9.5. Next we got Rainbow Mothra, which I got from Walmart too. And yet again, these guys were like $14, and the big one was only 20. And I'm trying to get through this quick so I can hurry up and get this over because there's something else I need to do. Another video I need to work on. So here's Mothra. Only things that articulated, the wings can, kind of move up, but they won't stay up. The head can turn, and these two little appendages or arms can move. So, yeah, her design, her paint is really good. I really like it. It's really cool. I was gonna show myself unboxing them, but I was too excited to open them up. So they are kind of like a fire. It says Rainbow Mothra, but there's no green. But whatever. And yeah, that's Mothra because I really needed a Mothra figure, and I got this one because I didn't want to wait until July to get the Neko Mothra 2019. But here he is, or she, whatever you want to say. And here he is, the big G-Man himself, Godzilla 2019, the new Jack specific 12-inch guy. So him, he's pretty big as compared to the other guys. Yeah, he's pretty big, and like this is my hand. That's all my hand is to him. I can just put my hand on him. So like, if you just got your hand out and stuck it up in front of your fingers out and just looked at this and see, that's how big he is. It's pretty big. Now I really like him. The articulation, the legs can move, but they can only move just a little like this. The other leg can move. The arms can move. This arm can move. And the tail comes separate, so you got to put these two pieces together so that can move and that can move. So yeah, everything's cool. His face is, alright. His eyes are still kind of looking a little weird. His teeth are pretty good. His tongue's pretty good. The spikes are awesome. They're made of like rubber. This is plastic. His feet are, good. It's just one thing that kind of annoys me, which is the bullet holes, and they're fine when you get right there. Like, that's not that big of a problem because no one's gonna see that, or down there or under the tail. That's fine. But when you have it on the side, like there, right there, and especially right up to his neck, like, because they had it facing this way in the package, so specifically you wouldn't see them. But if you I was smart enough and I turned the package around and try to look through its back, and I saw this, and I didn't even know that was a thing, so I didn't watch any reviews of it. I just heard that it was out, and I just yeah, there's stuff. It's not that big of a deal, but the thing is, you can just clearly tell that they're there. It's not something you can really try to look at and not see it. But yeah, that's him. He's really awesome. I have no place on my shelf, so I just kind of put him to the side by the window, but he's his own guy. He's Godzilla, 2019. So all I need is the 2019 Mothra. So that is all for today, and I'll use these guys in another video that will be coming out soon, or at least the big Godzilla and Mothra, not him. I might use him like Godzilla vs. Gigan video or something. But yeah, and that's them. Have a good spring break, I guess. Yeah, Avengers Endgame and Godzilla, sweet.